Have you ever looked at your watch and thought, it feels like it's missing something? Not another watch, just something to complete the look. Today, I want to show you 3 bracelets that were actually designed with watch enthusiasts in mind. Hey, what's up guys? Mikey here from Mikey Daily Carry, where we talk about everyday carry gear that actually earns a place in your rotation. Today we're taking a look at 3 bracelets that were sent over from Celeso. Just like always, they sent me these with no requirements or sponsorship, no approval of what to say. These are simply my honest impressions after pairing them with some of my favorite watches. Now a little bit about Celeso. Celeso is a company focused on creating premium bracelets inspired by some of the most iconic watch designs ever made. Rather than trying to compete with the luxury watches, they create accessories that complement them. Their collections are built using 316L surgical grade stainless steel, the material most commonly found in luxury watches, and they're designed to be worn every single day. They're waterproof, hypoallergenic, resistant to fading and tarnishing, and every bracelet is backed by a lifetime guarantee, according to the company. Most of their cuff style bracelets are also fully adjustable, so you don't have to worry about sizing. They simply flex to your wrists and they're ready to go. So let's talk about the first piece here. This right here is the Bezelet Bumblebee. This is probably my favorite of the 3 that they sent me. The Bumblebee, if you're familiar with dive watches, you'll immediately recognize where the inspiration comes from. The black and gold bezel styling looks fantastic next to watches with yellow and gold accents, and instead of competing with the watch, it almost feels like an extension of it. So it features a 316L surgical steel ceramic style bezel insert, brushed satin finish, and knurled edge detailing. It's fully waterproof, hypoallergenic, adjustable cuff design, and includes a premium suede travel pouch and lifetime warranty card. What I really appreciate is that it doesn't scream for attention. It's subtle enough that people who know watches will probably notice it, but everyone else just thinks it looks like a really clean accessory. Now, although it doesn't match my Skyrim wrist watch here, because this is more so a GMT instead of that diver, it does have those clean accents that really match that black and gold. It's super adjustable. You can bend it the way you want to fit to your wrist, and it really just is easily able to slide on like so, and it doesn't fall off or anything like that. Next up is probably the classiest of the bunch, and this is my Seiko mod. This is emulating the Wimbledon, so this has silver and rose gold accents. Now, instead of that dive bezel look, this one uses the Roman numerals, and the reason why I requested for this one is because of the Roman numerals that are on this. Datejust looking Seiko, and instead of that traditional dive bezel that I had on the Bumblebee, this one has Roman numerals, and it is in rose gold. It gives it much more of that dressier appearance. If you're someone who wears watches to work or nicer dinners, I think this one fits those occasions perfectly. It accents that watch really well. Again, the features are 316L surgical grade stainless steel, rose gold finish, ceramic style Roman numeral bezel, brushed satin finish, knurled edge, waterproof, hypoallergenic, and it just matches this Seiko Wimbledon very, very nicely. Definitely gives it that personal touch without becoming super flashy. Now the last one is the President Gold Bracelet. Now, unlike the first 2, this isn't a cuff. This one is a full link bracelet inspired by the iconic presidential bracelet design, which I have here on another Seiko mod. We've all seen this on the luxury timepiece of the presidential bracelet. It has that 3-row presidential link construction, polished and brushed finish. It has that fold over clasp. It's also waterproof, hypoallergenic, and available in 4 sizes. This one probably feels like the most traditional jewelry. If you're already wearing a gold watch, this pairs incredibly well because it almost makes your watch feel like part of a complete set. So how this works is you just get this clasp and you get that down there, then you fold this over. Now the size that I got is a medium, but I definitely should have sized up and got a large. Folds over and just clasps down like boom. And then throw on the Seiko mod, and these two just pair effortlessly together. Here's a closer look at it with that Seiko mod there. The bracelets are just one of a kind, and it feels really good on the wrist. Again, I should have went up a size because this is almost perfect on my wrist. I really want to get that wrist action in there, but that large would have given me a little bit more hang time. So I have medium to large size wrists, and that's what those look like. But I do have other ones that they've sent me in the past. So this one right here emulates the Sprite. As you can see, it has green accents here on the ends, and then it's black here on that bezel. This one also emulates the ever so classic black Submariner, as you can see here, the diver numbers that go with that as well. And then this one right here emulates the Blue Sea Submariner, and so that's really cool as well. And then I also have another one that matches my Batgirl. So who do I think these are actually for? Honestly, not everyone. If you're someone who only wears a smartwatch or doesn't really care about accessorizing, these probably aren't going to move the needle. But if you're into watches, if you enjoy coordinating your carry, if you appreciate the little details, then these make a lot of sense. It's the same reason why we match wallets, knives, pens, flashlights, and other EDC gear in the EDC community. It's those finishing touches that makes your carry feel real intentional. Now for my final thoughts, what I like most is that Celeso didn't just make generic bracelets. Each collection has its own personality. The Bumblebee brings that sporty dive watch vibe. The Roman Bezelet leans more for refine and elegance. And the Presidential gives you that timeless luxury bracelet aesthetic. At the end of the day, there's simply another way to personalize your watch collection without buying another watch. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know down in the comments, which one would you actually wear? Bumblebee, the Roman, the President, or any of the other ones that I showed you that they've sent me in the past. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Walk back.